Now, your Storm Track weather with Chief Meteorologist Matt Miller.
Well, the warmth today gets replaced by another push of some northerly wind tomorrow, and we cool back a little bit. These cold fronts will come through in a series. This one tonight, not that noticeable other than the impact we'll have on tomorrow's high, as it will stay mostly clear tonight. The wind will shift in the middle of the night, just a little bit cooler but still sunny into the daytime tomorrow. And actually, in a lot of ways, a lot clearer than what we had today with that high level cloud cover today. That's not going to be around as much tomorrow. And then above average warmth, not by much tomorrow, but then we warm up again on Thursday. We cool back behind another front on Friday. And then the major front that we're looking at this week comes in late Saturday, and that brings in a sharply colder push of air by the end of the weekend. Beautiful evening. You can see some of those scattered clouds making for a nice sunset at Junction City as well as in downtown Manhattan. Some of that mid and high level cloud cover around western Shawnee County, as well as a view from West Topeka, where the temperature right now has cooled back a little bit. Still partly to mostly cloudy, high thin clouds, and a temperature of 70. Light southwesterly wind at 6 miles per hour. 41 this morning, high of 75. So not only did we warm up, but the dew point's now a little higher. That measurement of moisture, it's back up in the 40s, and that'll keep the overnight low a little warmer tonight than what it was last night. Last night it was still 4 degrees above the average, but tonight will likely be a little bit warmer on the overnight low temperatures. We're into the 60s and 70s area wide, 73 at Holton and Silver Lake, 69 at Burlington, Harrington at 67, Concordia back down to 63. The wind is southwesterly, anywhere from about 5 to as high as 13 miles per hour, but these breezes will continue to diminish as we head throughout the evening. Not fully going away, staying about 5 miles per hour or so, and then it turns to a north direction by morning. And that northerly wind on the other side of the front continues and picks up a little bit during the day, 10 to 15, and that'll bring in the cool down for the daytime tomorrow. Cloud cover, they'll be out of here. It's overhead right now. It is thinning. It's on the move as well, and that will continue to spread off to the east and southeast of us. All other disturbances are in the northern branch of the jet stream, and that is staying well to our north. And those continue to follow these blue lines kind of traced out for you there from Oregon across the U.S.-Canadian border over to the Great Lakes. And so that keeps it all to the north, but it pushes an occasional front through and we cool down, and then it draws warmth back up, and the next one pushes another front through. And that'll happen through the remainder of the week about every other day. We clear out tonight. We look for sunny weather tomorrow. Lots of sunshine. Looks to be a really nice day. A little cooler than today, but lots of sunshine for the daytime. Wednesday, as temperatures drop down into the 40s tonight, kind of wobble around through the 40s in the morning and then make it back into the upper 50s to low 60s for your lunch hour, and only top out in the low to mid 60s. So not as warm as today, but not bad either. At or above the average once again tomorrow. Down to about 46 tonight. High temperature tomorrow of 64. Northeast wind at 5 to 15. Then we warm up back into the low 70s as we head into Thursday, as that winds are back out of the southwest again. And then we cool down on Friday as the winds turn back to the northwest. And then another front hits late Saturday. We start to cool back even more. Saturday night into Sunday, the wind may pick up even more as we drop down to 28. It'll be 28 and windy Sunday morning with a high of 42. 23 Monday morning with a high of 49. But then by midday Tuesday, that southwest wind has done the job of getting that colder air back out of here, and we're back up into the low 60s. So really just a 2-day cool down, but a substantially noticeable cool down at the end of the weekend.
Well, kids are certainly going to need a winter coat on Monday morning, so it's time to get all that stuff together and find it, whether it's a scarf or gloves or something.
It's November. Should be out, right? It's got to be. It's that time of year.
You know, and occasionally the almanac kind of has something that captures my interest, and you had a record low of 9 on that thing.
Yeah,
what a shock that must have been.
It can get cold this time of year.
I suppose so.